Hey everybody, it's Julie, and I've got a sneak peek for you today. I'm going to be making a rainbow-shaped birthday card using a brand new die and a very fun scripty birthday greeting. And both of these are dies that I designed, and they're going to be debuting here this Friday. So I've got some Concord and Ninth paper. I love their new cardstock, and I had the variety pack here, and I pulled some colors that I liked, and I've grabbed the rainbow card die and that big scripty birthday die. And to start with, I'm going to take an A2 card. This is just standard Neenah Solar White A2 size card, and then I'm going to slide the outer frame of the rainbow up just beyond that fold line. And in this way, when I send it through my die cutting machine, it's not going to cut through the fold line, so I'll have a built-in hinge. And I'm using a little bit of washi tape here just to make sure that it doesn't slip and slide around on me when it goes through the machine. So this is one way of creating a rainbow shaped card. And another way of doing it would be to take your same white card and fold it in half, and then you're going to anchor that same rainbow shaped die down onto it. And this time we're going to cut through both layers at the same time. We're not going to worry about the fold line, and we've got two separate rainbow shapes. And then to create, the front and the back of the card, you take the side that's going to be the back, and I'm going to do a score line. This is about, I don't know, maybe it's a half an inch in from the end, or it might even be a quarter of an inch. But I'm going to use some really strong tape. This is that Be Creative tape, and it's skinny. So I think it's 1/8 inch size. And once you remove the liners there and attach the top layer to the card front, you just line them up and then press firmly so that they're secured together. And then along that fold line, all you have to do is just crease the backside, and there you've got a hinge that is complete rainbow shape, right? You're not using the fold line to create that hinge. Now I went ahead and took the stripes or the arches of the rainbow card die and went ahead and cut 5 different quarter sheets of that Concord and Ninth paper. And I also die cut the big scripty birthday greeting from Neenah Solar White, 80 pound, and I die cut it, oh no, this was 110 pound, and I die cut it 3 times. Yeah, so it's a heavier weight, 110 pound. And then I like to sometimes flatten these by sending them, I'll sandwich them in between a piece of copy paper that I folded in half, and then I'll send them through my die cutting machine just to flatten them, because a lot of times when you die cut something delicate or skinny, the edges of the blades that die cut through the paper kind of create a raised effect, and you have this shape of cardstock that really isn't completely flat. So I wanted to have these completely flat because I knew it would be easier to make my faux chipboard. And I just layered these onto a piece of chipboard, just scrap chipboard from packaging that I've had laying around, and I wrapped it with the sticky side of some press and seal on the outside. And it's kind of a DIY sticky mat, and it allows me to apply glue and stack these shapes together very quickly and easily without it scooching around and without my fingers getting in the way when I'm putting that glue all over the place. Now I use Zig 2-way glue pen to layer the 3 scripty dies together, and then when I die cut the shadow shape out of vellum, I use some white glue on the back of that. I seem to get really good results when I use a white glue like the Tombow Mono Multi to secure things to vellum. So now I'm going to take my arches that I've die cut, and I've got a whole bunch of arches. I can make a ton. I think I can make up to 5 rainbow cards with these arches now that they're ready to go. And I just lined them all up. I started with the smallest one first and then just built, the arches outward. And I like to neutralize some washi tape against my inner arm and put that onto the front, keep them all together, and then I can apply some glue to the back side and just layer that down. Now, you can use any glue you want. I just grabbed my Tombow Mono Multi because it was sitting right there within reach. And then you can carefully peel away that washi tape. Now, I've got my sentiment set to go, and I flipped it over upside down. And to glue that to the card front, I decided I would use some mini glue dots. Now, I love glue dots for this, and sometimes, though, even the mini ones are too big. So I cut them in half, and then I just choose some very strategic spots. They'll be hidden, you won't even see them, to mount to the back side there. And then I can go ahead and pop that right on to my rainbow card. This is such a fun card, and I love, love, love these colors. Ooh, Concord and Ninth. These colors are rocking. Thank you so much for making them. Now I'm going to glue a couple of those clear dewdrops onto the card front using, I just used glossy accents because I had it handy. And there you go. It makes a really fun, bright, and happy birthday card. I just love how it turned out. And man, I can't wait to make a stack of these rainbow cards. Hope you enjoyed this sneak peek, and keep your eyes open for this die card set to debut on Friday. Thanks for watching.